Good evening,
sir.
Sanjeev. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Your interview will be in English or Hindi? Which is the language you have opted
In English,
for?
sir.
In English. Very good.
Sir, English.
Okay. Sanjeev, can you introduce yourself to the panel?
Sir, my name is Assistant Commandant Sanjeev Yadav. I am basically from Rewari district of Haryana. I did my schooling from the village school only, sir. And after that, I completed my graduation in the subject of physics, chemistry, and mathematics in the year 2015, sir. In the same year, sir, I was recommended for the post of Assistant Commandant in the ITBP, sir. Since then, I have been serving in the ITBP, sir. During my service, sir, in the year 2020, sir, I got the privilege to contribute in OP Galwan, for which I was also, sir, awarded with the Union Home Minister Special Operation Medal.
Good. Sanjeev, you belong to Rewari. Rewari is
Sir.
famous for what?
Sir, Rewari is famous for the brass industry, sir.
Is it still
brass
exists?
industry,
Brass
sir?
industry. Does the brass industry
Yes,
still exist in Rewari?
Sir, it's still existing, sir.
Sir. And in Indian history, Rewari. Please.
Sir, additionally, sir, the Rewari is also famous for contributing one of most number of soldiers for the Indian forces, sir.
And does Rewari has a place in the history of India?
Yes, sir. Sir, in the history of India also, sir, the Rao Tularam was from Rewari, sir. He participated in the revolt against the English, sir, in the 1850s, sir.
Okay. You are working as ITBP Assistant Commandant at Pithoragarh. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, what is the role of Central Armed Police Forces, the Central Paramilitary Forces? Whether it is ITBP
Central
or
Paramilitary
BSF?
Forces, sir.
Please
So Central Armed Police Forces have had sir, diverse roles, sir, like the CPF, who are acting as a sir assisting force, sir, or sir, we can say the reserve force with the army, sir, like the border CPF, like the BSF, sir, along the Pakistan border and the Bangladesh border, sir, ITP along the China border, sir, SSB, sir, in the case of Nepal and Bhutan border, sir. Apart from that, the CPF, sir, which is taking care of the internal security of the country, sir. And the CISF, sir, it is mainly specialized in the industrial security, sir.
Sanjeev, there is a lot of talk about police reforms. Have you heard about?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Can you tell us something about these reforms?
Sir, the police reforms, sir, have been in the talks for many years, sir. Even the Honorable Supreme Court also gave some direction, sir. And there was committee, sir, the Prakash Singh committee, sir, if I am not wrong, sir. I am not sure about the name, sir. The Prakash Singh committee, it talks about the police reforms, sir. Some of the recommendations are like the fixing of the police, like the SPs of the district, sir, that it should be 2 years, sir.
Okay. Coming to
and also, sir.
Please.
Sir, additionally, sir, it also police reform also talks about the separating the law and order and the investigation duties, sir.
Okay, good. Now in Haryana, the local self-government, that is panchayats and municipal corporations or municipal committees, the Haryana government has reserved certain seats for women. You know that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But unfortunately, wherever women representatives are there, they don't go and attend any meeting. Their husbands are their brother-in-laws are attending meetings. They call it Sarpanch Pati or Parshad. Why this situation prevails in Haryana? What is the reason for that?
So the scenarios of Sarpanchpati and the Parshadpati sir that exist in the Haryana, sir. There are many reasons for this, sir. The first maybe, sir, the patriarchal society of the Haryana, sir. The second thing I would say, sir, second thing, sir, the less awareness among the women, sir, about their rights, because as compared to the literacy rate is also lower in the Haryana, sir. The third maybe sir, due to the lack of awareness, sir, there is a little bit, sir, inferiority complex among the women due to the patriarchy society and the lack of literacy, sir. The combined due to the combined factors. But sir, in the recent years, sir, there has been, sir, a lot of improvements, sir. Sir, if you allow, sir, I can tell story of my village only, sir. During the last term, sir, there was a women sarpanch in my village, sir, and she proved to be very beneficial for the village, sir. And actually, in the conflict resolution, sir, in the matters of like small matrimonial matters or the land disputes, sir, she made the record, sir, that there was the even on the petty issues, sir, the petty issues, the police never came in my village, sir, in those 5 years, sir.
Okay. Sanjeev, what has been the significant contribution of Dr. Manmohan Singh, who just passed the other day, who was our Prime Minister for 2 terms? What has been his significant contribution?
Sir, Honorable PM Manmohan Singh, who passed away, sir, he has contributed for the India in many ways, sir. Some of are the firstly, sir, economic reforms, sir. As a finance minister, he brought in the early 1990s, sir, the liberalization, privatization, globalization, sir, that helped India in gaining a prominent place. If we talk about the economic scenario, sir, now the India is the fifth largest economy in the world, sir. The second, sir, I would say in the case of the international relation also, sir, he paved the way for the India-US partnership, which we see today, sir. I would say the tone was established by him only, sir, because he also risked his own position for the India-US nuclear deal.
Okay. Sanjeev, we continue to produce electricity through fossil fuels. Right?
Sir.
Fossil fuels means coals and other things we are continuing to produce. The government of India
Yes,
has
sir.
been announcing that they want to convert to non-conventional sources of energy, maybe wind energy
Sir.
or solar energy. Do you think these
Sir.
are achievable targets in near future?
I think, sir, in my opinion, sir, these can be achieved, sir, because being a, sir, tropical country, sir, India has vast resources which are renewable in nature, like the solar energy, sir. And the second, I would say, the hydropower, sir, which can also be used. The wind power, sir, like in the places like along the coast of the India, sir. Uh, uh, these things, sir, can be harnessed, sir. And the biomass is also emerging as a source of energy in the last some years. So with the concerted efforts, with government effort like these, that we produce the energy from these sources, as compared, also, I think, sir, we can combine these efforts by changing our style, sir. Changing our lives a bit like on the lines of the life, sir. Sir.
Now you are visible. So thank you, Rajiv. I pass it on to, thank you, Sanjeev. I pass it on to Shri Geetesh for further interaction with you.
Yeah.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So you have done duty on the northern side, India-China sector, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So let me ask you a general question on India's borders. Which are the
Sir.
countries with which India has land borders? Can you?
Sir, India has land border with many countries, sir.
Yeah.
The longest land border India has with the Bangladesh, sir.
Yeah. But tell
Then the China, sir.
Yeah. Yes. And?
China, and after that, sir, the Pakistan, sir.
Yeah. Any other country?
Pakistan, and Myanmar. And also the Afghanistan, sir.
Yes.
Myanmar and Afghanistan, sir.
Right. Yeah. Nepal also?
Sir. Nepal and Bhutan, sir.
Nepal
and Bhutan also, sir.
Right. Right. So what is the understanding that what is this border problem with China? You have seen action on the ground. So what is this India-China issue in terms of our northern sector?
Sir, in the northern sector, sir, the border issues are because the border is demarcated, sir. So due to the difference in the opinion and the perception of both sides, sir, there has been issue on the northern side. If we talk about, sir, in the western sector, sir, in the western sector, the China accept the side, sir. Sir, on the western side, sir, the China accept the McDonald line, sir. It considered the McDonald line, sir, which puts the Aksai Chin on the Chinese side, sir. But the India accept the Johnson line, sir, which puts the Aksai Chin into the Indian side, sir.
Right.
If we talk about the eastern sectors, in the
Yeah.
eastern sector, sir, the main issue is on the McMahon line, sir. The China does not consider it. It says that it was done without the concurrence. The agreement was the Simla agreement, was done without the concurrence of the Chinese, sir. And in the middle sectors of the India-China border, sir, the border is almost, sir, settled, sir, except the Barahati Plains, sir, which is claimed by the China.
Right. Has China settled with Myanmar on the basis of the McMahon line? Are you aware? With other countries, they have accepted McMahon.
Myanmar,
Yeah, no, but Myanmar and China, they have settled on the basis of McMahon line, right? But with India, China has not settled, right? Okay. Tell me,
Yes,
I'll take you in a slightly different direction. China has been very active in working with Pakistan to, in some ways, target India, you could say, right? So you're aware of that. So why can't we work with Republic of China? You know what is Republic of China, right? Taiwan. Okay. So if China can work with Pakistan, so what is the difficulty in working with Taiwan?
Sir, because firstly, sir, that India has already accepted the one China policy, sir, that it considers only the communist China as the mainland China as the only China, and it considers the Taiwan as a part of China. And then secondly, sir, I would say because if we talk about the economically, sir, that there is very large bilateral trade between India and China, and for many things, sir, the India is dependent on the China, like in some of the very critical sector, like the critical metal, like the lithium, sir, on which production the China almost holds a monopoly. The secondly, sir, in the pharma sector also, sir. The pharma sector, the Indian pharma sector is dependent on China for the API. And the thirdly, sir, in case of the other, like the like the electronics also, sir. There was also demand from the Indian industry to allow for the visa of the Chinese people, and also for the there are demand in the budget also, sir. Because budget also there was voice to allow for the Chinese FDI. So due to this interdependence, sir, I think due to this interdependence, uh, India is not in the position to openly go for the Taiwan, sir. In
Right.
in its own, sir.
Yeah. Is there any other problem about Taiwan? Does Taiwan recognize the Arunachal Pradesh as part of India? What do you think of that?
Sorry, sir.
You know that Beijing,
Sir.
People's Republic of China,
Sir.
they lay a claim to Arunachal Pradesh, for instance, right? But do you think Taiwan, they recognize Arunachal Pradesh as part of India?
Sir, with regard to Taiwan, sir, I am sorry, sir, I am unaware of the facts, sir. I will read about it, sir.
Right. Please, read about that if you have time. And yeah, Indus Water
Yes.
Treaty. Do you understand what is Indus Water Treaty? Anything you can tell us?
Sir, Indus Water Treaty, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. There is Indus Water Treaty between the India and the Pakistan, sir.
Mm-hmm.
But the recently, sir, the Indian government has given the notice, sir, to the Pakistan to revisit this treaty, as India consider it is unfavorable to the Indian interest.
Right. Yeah. So what has been India's strategy? You know that the rivers are divided between India and Pakistan.
Sir.
Okay? Do you have an idea about the
Yes, sir.
rivers whose waters are allotted to Pakistan?
Sir, the
Which
rivers
are-
which are, sir, the Indus, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, Indus, Chenab, and
And
Jhelum, sir. These
that's
are
right.
given to the.
Yes. And
Sir.
the other rivers, of course, are balanced, but do you remember the names?
Towards the Indian side, sir.
Yeah.
That is the Satluj, sir.
Yeah.
Satluj, sir, Ravi, Vyas.
That's right. Very good. But what is the problem in? Do you think we were adequately doing what was allotted to India? Were we using the waters as required?
But sir, I think I read that the main problem was that whenever India was going to build a dam, India could use the waters of the river towards the Pakistan.
Right.
But every like the Kishan Ganga project, sir.
Yeah.
Pakistan already Pakistan habitual of going toward the to the international. I am forgetting the exact name, sir.
Yeah.
Currently,
Yeah.
it used to hurt the Indian project, and every time India builds a dam, it goes to the court, sir.
Right. The Indian mythology also, you're familiar with some of the great mythological works like Ramayana, Mahabharata also, right? Yeah.
Sir.
So can you name two cities in which are now in Pakistan, which are connected with Ramayana?
Sorry, sir. Sir, I am not aware of these, sir.
Okay, I'll tell you.
But surely, sir, I will find out, sir.
I'll tell you. Lahore was founded by Love and Kush, right? Kush. Kasur was founded by Kush. So Love and Kush. Lahore
Sir.
and Kasur. Thank you.
Sir.
That will do. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Professor Kapoor.
Yes, Sanjeev. Sanjeev, can you hear me?
Sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Okay. Sanjeev, who is the role model in your life?
Sir, my father has been my role model, sir.
Okay, good. You are working as an assistant commander in ITBP. What are your key
Sir.
responsibilities there?
Sir, in ITBP as assistant commander, I am the company commander of a service company, sir, which cater for about which consists of about 150 men, sir, 150 personnel, sir. So overall, sir, responsibility of that company only, sir. And this company is deployed in the forward area, sir. That looks towards the China. That is the Milam Valley, sir, also called the Johar Valley, sir. And all the official activities are conducted there, which is conducted by company, and their leave and the welfare and all the things are being looked after me, sir.
Being assistant commandant, which leadership qualities you have basically developed during your job?
Sir. Sir, the many qualities which I have developed during my job, sir. The first I would say is the commitment to work, sir, commitment to duty. And the second is the mental strength that I have gained after serving in the ITBP through the tough and very remote terrain, sir. The third I will say it also developed the team spirit in me, sir, because wherever we go for the patrol or for any other operations, sir, it's the team effort and the teamwork that matters, sir.
Can you name
These are the
some?
major things, sir, that I've developed in the ITBP.
Okay. Can you tell some major issues which ITBP faces?
Sir, with regard to, sir, which domains, I could not
With regard to
understand the essence of your question, sir. In which,
with regard to its operation or funding or something like that?
sir, sir. Sir, the issue that ITP is facing, sir, in my opinion, sir, the first is the diversion of the force from the board towards some internal duty like the election duties, sir. I think there is need of reform in that, sir, because in such a diversion, sir, the border issue, the primary task, sir, there is a division of the forces on the border, and like in the last some years, how China is behaving aggressively on the border, sir. It is not good in.
I think we have lost him again. Naman, just check up. I think his connection from Pithoragarh is not.
Yes.
He is okay because he's working as assistant commandant since 2015. So I think with service being an ITBP, because it will almost anyway, he's back. Sanjeev, can you hear us?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible. Sir, actually, sir, sorry, sir, there is issue on my side, sir, because
Sanjeev, we can't hear. Your voice is cracking because your connection is unstable.
Is very poor here, sir. Where I'm currently located, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you're audible.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you're audible, Sanjeev.
Sorry, sir. Actually, sir, where I'm
No
located,
issues.
sir, is very poor network connectivity, sir.
No issues. Shall we continue if you can hear my voice?
Sir, sir. Sir, the first issue I told about the
Okay. I just
divergence,
want
sir.
to ask.
The
Okay. I
second,
got a
I
fair.
would say, sir, there is a need of. Uh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can, sir. We can
Okay.
continue, sir. You are audible,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Can you tell some
You are
cultural
audible,
events?
sir.
Okay. Can you tell some cultural events of Haryana? Any two important cultural
Sure.
events of Haryana?
Sanjeev, do one thing, turn off your camera, like it will add to your voice, the bandwidth. Sanjeev, is the voice audible?
Sir, in the case of the Haryana, sir, if I talk about the cultural events, sir, there were some special like festivals or the cultural. Sure, sure. Yes, sir. I have turned off my camera, sir. Yes, sir. Audible, sir. Audible, sir.
I think the voice is
Sir,
too laggy.
am I audible, sir?
Yes, no, you are audible now. Can you please repeat your answer?
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible. Can you please repeat?
Am I audible, sir?
I guess the
Anyway, he hardly has the time. You convey him on telephone that our advice will be that he should concentrate on current affairs because in 7 days he can't can't give him any advice, and let him, because he's from ITBP, so let him read something about police reforms and other thing, because there might be some questions. So please convey him that. Please share with him that he should brush up his current affairs, read something about police, something about relations with China, especially his posted China border, and ITBP is dealing with China. And then India's relation with our neighboring countries, as well as relations with United States, China, and Russia. And what is happening in the world, let him read that. That should be good enough for him to be a further personality test.